Well, here we go. Antonio Brown is once again in the headlines. But this time, the allegations are even more severe, believe it or not, than some of his other allegations. He's currently being sought after because he has a warrant for his arrest for attempted murder. Let's just say it that way for YouTube's algorithm. Now, Antonio Brown has had a very controversial NFL career. He played with the Pittsburgh Steelers. He was en route to the Hall of Fame, 4-time pick in the Pro Bowl. Somewhere, something went wrong. Now, some say it's just, the fame, the money went to his head. Others argue that the hit from Vontaze Burfict that knocked him out caused him to have CTE. Now, others just say, CTE may be a contributing factor. Some of it may be personality. I mean, whatever the reasons, Antonio Brown's life has been very controversial since his leaving the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, actually, just before leaving, there was some, controversy in the locker room with Mike T. But, I mean, that it doesn't even come close to compare to what is happening at this point. In the past, he's also had allegations of SA. He's had several people suing for unpaid debts. He's been brought in for charges of DV, not paying child support. And then, probably it was his last NFL career choice was to walk off the field when Tampa Bay was playing the New York Jets. Career over. He's tried other things, some rapping, whatever. That's obviously not going anywhere. But anyway, so currently he is now a social media icon. If you are the cracker of the day, if you follow him like I do, you'll know what I'm talking about. If not, take a look at his social media. Now, the Washington Post and police reports indicate that there was a warrant out for his arrest in the Miami-Dade County, Florida. The charge, attempted murder. There was an incident at a celebrity boxing event put on by Adin Ross where AB was involved in what he calls an incident where he was jumped by individuals trying to steal his jewelry. They obviously got into a physical confrontation. He is seen on video punching somebody. Now, apparently after the punch, they kind of went their separate ways, whatever. Antonio was still heated. Apparently he allegedly pulled a gun from a security guard and shot at the person he was seen to have punched. Allegedly, there were 2 shell casings found at the scene, and it appears that at the time he was picked up by police, he was questioned, but later released. He made a statement, so I'm just going to read that for you, where he says, "I was jumped by multiple individuals who tried to steal my jewelry and cause physical harm to me. Contrary to some video circulating, can't read my writing, police temporarily detained me until they received my side of the story and then released me. I went home that night and was not arrested. I will be talking to my legal counsel and attorneys on pressing charges on the individual that jumped me." Now, again, they did not charge him immediately. They probably wanted to gain more information. Unfortunately, at this time, he is not, nobody's been able to locate him, and I'm sure again he'll reiterate this was self-defense. I was jumped for my jewelry. I feared for my safety. I think the problem is the altercation ended and then he went and picked up a weapon. Now, did he think that this was going to happen again? I don't know. I'm not in his mindset. He's being told to turn himself in. There'll be a $10,000 bond and he will be held on house arrest. Subscribe to Rovis Rants, hit the like button, and I'll keep you up to date on this and more sports news.